guys, you all are warmly welcome for another interesting and important video. Yeah, I think today the video will be very important video to all of you because it is a very practical thing. Yeah, from this video I'm going to tell you about traffic light system. What is the regulation about this traffic light system? What are the products that it should include this color coding system, and what are the products that are not? What are the exceptions of this regulation, and why these sort of regulation come to our customers for or what is the reason to implement this type of regulations? Yeah, without wasting our time, definitely now we can move for our video. Let's move it. As customers, most of us are focusing on the price of the product that we are buying. Other than that, mainly we are focusing on the expiry date of our product. But other than that, there are a lot of important factors that you want to consider when you are buying a food product. Yeah. From those factors that include in the label, we can have a clear idea about the safety of the food, the quality of the food, and quality parameters that fulfilled by the food that you are consuming. So as consumers, you should have a proper knowledge about on the label. From that label, from the things that include in the label, definitely you can take a good and clear idea about the product that you are consuming. Other than the expiry date, other than the price, it really mentioned about the ingredients and the nutrition value of different ingredients, nutrition composition of the product that you are consuming. Other than that, there are some parts that include the certifications that are obtained by the product that you are consuming. ISO certification, SLS certification, they are clearly mentioned in the label. Not only that, they clearly mention about the preservatives or additives they are put to this food product. Finally, you can have a clear idea about the allergic things that are included to the food product. Normally, some people are allergic for different type of foods. So in the label, we can have a clear idea about the allergic products that include in this allergic ingredients that include in this product. When you clearly observe the label, you can clearly identify, clearly take an idea about those kind of things also. Yeah. Today we are talking about the traffic light system. Yeah. It was implemented in 2019. It was gazetted in 2019 April 7th. Then after it was implemented in 2019 June 1st. But with the present conditions, present situation, there were some issues, and finally the implement date of this gazette is December 31st of 2020. Up to that, you have the chance to, if you are a food product developer, if you are an owner who having a food product, solid or semi-solid product, you have the time until the December 31st to implement this color code system or traffic light system. Yeah. In the traffic light system, we are mainly focusing on three parameters. They are salt content, sugar content, and fat content. Because these three things are the most important things or most important factors that cause for lot of non-communicable diseases, just like sugar, high blood pressure. Yeah, so if as customers we should have a proper idea, proper knowledge about the sugar content, salt content and fat content in the product that we are consuming. That is the reason to implement those regulations. So as customers, definitely we have the authority to have a good idea about the contents of these things that included in your product. That's why we implement those regulation. It is the way from that you can clearly take an idea. It guides you to consume good health products and get away from these non-communicable diseases. Now we can move what are the concentration, what are the parameters they are giving with the colors. Yeah, let's move to that. Now we can move for the regulation. Here we are concerning about sugar, salt and fat concentration or the amount. With that amount they gave a specific color to display in our label. Yeah. First we can consider sugar. In here there is important point. When we take this sugar, it is not only the table sugar. Other than that, all the sugar should be included to this, like monosaccharides, disaccharides and all the monosaccharides and disaccharides like lactose, maltose, glucose, fructose, not only the table sugar, not only the sucrose, other than all the sugar should be included to this amount. Now we can move the colors with the mass that they included in the product. If a product that have less than 8 grams, if a 100 gram product have less than 8 grams of sugar, we can display the label as in green color. If the product have, in the 100% of the product have 8 to 22 grams sugar in the product, we can show it in amber color. If the product contain more than 22 grams of sugar, we should display it in red color. Yeah, red color indicate it is high percentage. It is with high percentage of sugar and that percentage is not good for your health. Just like this, it is same to, and it is very easy to understand. We can move for the salt. Here also, if your product 100 grams of your product, if it is include 0.25 grams of salt or less than that, we can show display it in green color. If it is included with 0.25 to 1.25 grams within 100 gram product, we can show or display it with amber color. Finally, if the product include more than 1.2 grams of salt within 100 gram of the product, we should show display it in red color. Just like that, we can move for the fat also. In fat, if our 100 grams product include less than 3 grams, 3 or less than 3 grams, less than 3 grams, we can indicate it with green color. If it is containing 3 to 17.5 grams, we can display it in amber color. If the product include fat 17.5 or more than fat, we can display it in red color. This is the way you should display the percentages or the amount of the different fat content, salt content and sugar content in your product. With this, I'm also doing what are the exceptions, or if this will be important to you if you are a food product, if you are a producer. If you are producing solid or semi-solid compounds, here they also mention this, if this should be included in solid and semi-solid food. If you are a food product developer or person who developing foods, person who developing solid or semi-solid product, you should include these labels. But there are few exceptions in this regulation. Now we can move for the exceptions. Here, if you are doing a primary agricultural product, we can consider it as a basic product, just like cereals, vegetables, fruits, oils, salt, sugar, fish and meat. You should not want to indicate these color system or traffic light system for primary agricultural products. No need to do that. This is an exception. So if you are doing a primary agricultural product, no need to show this traffic light system. Other than that, the spices for the condiments, curry mixtures, flavoring mixtures, solid, we are not going to give this traffic light system in the packaging. Not only that, but also in bottled drinking water, tea and coffee, just like single ingredient products, we don't want to show this traffic light system within our packaging. Other than that, if the product contains a label with medical guidelines, or if it is recommended by medical practices, we are not going to include these traffic light system for those kind of products, because it is a special. We are recommending it for special because of the special health effect. Yeah. Finally, if your product is for infants, so if it is in infant milk formula, you should not contain, you don't want to include this traffic light system. If you are selling, you are selling the product in bulk packets, in the bulk packet you don't want to mention this color system, but the individual packets that inside that bulk packet, you should include the color coding system. So these are the exceptions that are no need to put this color coding system within your product. Yeah, this will be important if you are a producer or someone who produce foods. I think you all have a good idea about this traffic light system. Yeah, these systems or these regulations are to us to understand about our products and take an idea about it. If you are producer, also you can take an idea what are the colors that I want to include. So try to understand and take good use of it and overcome that non-communicable diseases by consuming higher percentage of sugar, salt and fat. They are not good for our health if we are consuming them not other than except than the recommended level. So you can easily take an idea about the recommended level and what are the products that have higher salt content, sugar content and fat content and are not good for your consumption. So this will be a very important one, and try to share this knowledge with all your friends. You can share these videos and you can share your knowledge by giving others also this information. It will be very important for the whole society. So I invite all of you to share these things and share your knowledge with us. So if you have anything, if you want to share anything with us, we are very happy to share those things also with the customers. Yeah. So from this I'm going to end or wind up my video, and I will come with another very interesting video. Up to now, thank you. Thanks a lot for joining with us.